Why do you want to attract the same toxic person back into your life after a breakup? Let us see with an example. Okay. So, for example, you are a greedy owner. Okay. And you own a big building which is actually your heart. In your heart, you own different flats. These are all your flats. And as I said, you are a greedy owner. You always want all your flats to be occupied by tenants. Okay? These tenants can be anybody which form your relationships. Now, if example, your partner or your boyfriend or girlfriend who leaves you because of the toxicity. So basically, I'm going to say you leave them because they were very toxic to you. What happens is now this flat is empty. This flat is empty, and that greedy owner is in panic and in anxiety that one of my flat is empty, because of which I will not get the rent. And the rent is actually a fake love or whatever which is not letting you grow. Now, after a breakup, what happens is the flat gets empty and there is nobody to fill that flat ASAP, as soon as possible. Okay, so your heart tends to fill this flat with the same toxic person, because that's the most easily available, a comfort person you were already knowing, and you just want to fill your flat because you want to get your rent. Now, what do you not realize is this toxic person who is staying in your flat is actually littering your flat. It's making the flat very dirty. Okay, it's literally drilling holes in your flat. That is what you are not realizing, because you just want to fill the void. Because as I said, you are a greedy owner. Now, instead of just trying to fill the flat, it is okay to keep the space open and wait. Wait for the right lovely tenant, which will actually make you realize that you are important and your flat is very valuable. And that lovely tenant is going to decorate your flat and keep it as it is. So, just after a breakup, you would try to fill the void with the same toxic person which you do not need at all. Please try to understand to eliminate this thing. Be an owner for sure, but don't be greedy. Don't try to always fill your flats. It is not important. It is okay to keep a space. It is okay to let it feel empty. It is okay to not have your rent, because you should wait for somebody who is valuing you and your flat. With this example, we learn that it is not important to always fill the void. It is just okay to keep the space. Thank you so much for watching.